Hi guys, today we'll know how to install MySQL Server in Windows platform, and next or before doing that we'll understand how to download first. What are the downloads available on the MySQL official websites? So look it here. Just say www.mysql.com and it will open this page where you can download the MySQL Server here. If you go down, you will find downloads, and there's a MySQL Server, MySQL Cluster, MySQL Workbench, MySQL Connector. So a lot of products we are having. What are the products for what purpose? I'll just explain you. Now you just click here, download ZA. It's a generally available. So in this case, you will find that MySQL Community Server. This community server is freely downloadable. So you can just download this version. You just click it here and you will get it. So it's saying that it's a free download version of the world's most popular open source database that is supported by an active community of open source developers and enthusiasts. Okay. So you can download here also. You can just click it here. Next is what? MySQL Enterprise Edition. If you are looking for enterprise editions, it is a commercial edition where you have to do payment and all. But this guy will give you 30-day trial version, so you can use for 30 days. Now I just go to this community servers first. Now this link has come. Inside this, it is telling you this is the download availables we are having. Now you can select the operating system where you want to install MySQL Server. If you say Windows, we are having the list of installer for Windows platform. So this is for 64-bit, this is for the 32 bits. So just check out your system, what kind of operating system and what kind of architecture you are having. Accordingly you can select that and install it. Okay, if we talk about the Ubuntu Linux, we'll select. So it is giving you the list of here MySQL servers. So you'll get a dev file. This is a dev file and you can install this dev file. Okay, now if we talk about the some other operating system, you want the source code of this MySQL. As we say, it is open source, so you can get it from this location. Just download, you will get the whole source code of MySQL. Now let us talk about the Windows operating system. So we are working on the Windows platform. Now this is the installer we are having. So let us come back here. So we'll go to the downloads and then come to this MySQL Enterprise Edition. So if you're clicking this MySQL Enterprise Edition, you will be getting the list of this Enterprise Monitor, Enterprise Backup, MySQL database. This is the MySQL database. Now for this sake, you have to go to the Oracle e-delivery website. So you can see here MySQL Enterprise Edition includes the following and is available for 30-day trial for the Oracle e-delivery website. So you can just install and check the performance and all, how it works. Accordingly you can proceed. So let us say download from Oracle e-delivery. If you click it here, you will get another link, that is the Oracle website, and you have to sign in there. So just sign in from this place and then you can download here. So after that it will give you the list of product, whatever it is having, you can download from there. Okay, so come back to here. We'll go for a free version and we'll come back to this place and we'll go for a not enterprise. We'll go for a community server. Apart from this, you can look at here MySQL cluster we are having, MySQL cluster CG. So a lot of products we are having. MySQL Workbench, it's a GUI tool. through which you can design and manage and document your database. MySQL connector. If let us say you develop some Java code and you want to connect with MySQL, you need some connector. You need some mysql.jar file which will help you to connect. So there's a lot of connectors we are having for ODBC, for Java, okay, for .NET, for C++, for C, all these are. So if you're working with Java, you have to say download. So this is a mysql.jar file which we set class path, and then our application will communicate with MySQL server. So come back to this MySQL community server here and just click it here. So as earlier page has come, now we can select here. So my system is 64-bit. I'll go for this one and I say download. So it is asking for again username password. If you are looking, just proceed with registration and then login, and then you can download. But if you don't want, just say make me to download. So it is saying this is your file, and from where you want to download, you can select any of the link. Now I just go to your USCA San Jose, click it here, or any of this link I can click here and I can download. So let us say I click this one, yeah, or here, okay. So your download will start. Now it is saying, do you want to run or save MySQL 5.5? Yes. So it is saving and it is telling that it will take 2 minutes. So we can wait for 2 minutes. Okay. If you can see the size of that file, if we just come back here, so what was the size here? The size was 32.6 MB. Okay, so it is just downloading now. It will just take 1 minute. And even if we talk about the services of MySQL, we are having some training services. Certification is there. You can do some certification in MySQL, and there's a different programs we are having, like database developers, database administrator, and there's a cluster database administrator. So these are the certification we are having. If you're looking for just associate, you can write this test. That's the basic MySQL coding and all. So once the file will get loaded, and apart from the certification, look at some of the code now here. Sorry. Hmm. So certifications India Go, you can just click it here. You will get about certification. So it has come to the Oracle website, and from this place you can look for all this training and certifications, right? Okay, so you have just seen that this file has been downloaded. I just go to here, open folder. It will open the folder now, and then you can look the file here, MySQL You just click this here from this place. So it is asking to run this file. Okay, run. So now your installation will start. It is saying welcome to the MySQL Server 5.5 setup. So it is just computing space requirements and all. Just say next. uh, Click upgrade to or upgrade your installation. Click cancel to exit upgrade. So already one instance is running for MySQL, so let us say cancel. I just insertion from version to version. We can go back. We say next. I say upgrade. Okay, so if it is a new installation, this screen will come. So it is just asking that allow. Okay, so file in use. So just say close and then say okay here. So close the application. Okay, this option will not come if you are not upgrading. Just say next here. Next. So it is saying that completed the MySQL server setup, and then say finish. You have to go to the MySQL here 5.5, and inside this you are having my.ini, which is having the whole configuration of the your MySQL. Inside this bin we are having lot of commands like MySQL D, which is a MySQL server, and this is a MySQL, which is a client. Okay, so and these are the some of the extra executable file which help us to manage the servers. Okay, and you can see this one file here, MySQL instance configuration.exe. This guy will help you to create an instance of your server. So if you have installed, you must create an instance after installation. So it is asking for welcome to the MySQL server instance configuration wizard, and then say next. Here it is asking which server you are having. So I have this server. Next, so reconfigure, or first time if it is there, configure the servers. Just say detailed configuration. Next, developer machine. Next, multifunctional or only transactional or only non-transactional. Like there's a different engines we are having in MySQL. That is a MyISN, which is not supporting transaction. There's a InnoDB engine which is supporting transactions. If you're looking for all, just say multifunctional database and then say next. Where you want to create this instance, just say next. And what is the concurrent connections you are looking for? If you can see here, here we are having minimum is 5 and maximum is 1400 connections. So we can create and we can select some other numbers which will help us to connect concurrently 20 clients from this server. Then say next. This MySQL server always listen on the port number 3306. If you want to change the port number, you can change it or you can select from existing one. But this is a popular port number which is always like each and every MySQL server support. And then say next. So this character sets, what the character sets you want for your database. So it is a Latin one by default. If you're looking for some other character set like UTF, Unicode format, or if you're looking for ASCII format, you can select. Latin one is a some kind of binary format, we can take it here. Okay, so by default is a Latin one, the default character set, and just say next. So this is the service which will running on your server on this machine, and you can connect with this server and then say next. So your password, you have to just say admin. I given the password admin and then say next here and then execute. So user is what? By default there's a user, root user. Here we are having, so you can see here it is saying modify security setting. So current root password, so root is a user and password which you supply here. Okay, now execute. So it has been done successfully. Now your server has been installed successfully. If you can look it here, so instance is getting created. Now you can look this data folder. In the data folder we are having one database, that is a MySQL. Okay, and then we are having this location, performance schema and all. Now if I open this my.ini file, so here you are getting some kind of like, it is a configuration file. In Linux platform the same file is available with different name, that is a my.cnf. Here we are having my.ini. So this guy is having MySQL server instance configuration file. Okay, now there is some MySQL D default file location, right? Okay, and if you come down here you will get the port number whatever I given there, what is the default character set. Okay, and what is the base directory here, what is the data directory where my database will be getting created. So all these things are mentioned here, whatever I selected here. What is the default storage engine? It is a InnoDB. Okay, so SQL mode here, maximum connection is 100. Okay, query cache size is 0, table cache is 256. These are the cache memory which will use for uh, temporary table size 25 MB, thread cache size is 8, and then my ISA max sort file size is 100. Okay, so there are some attributes we are having here which has been set up of that configuration. If I just go down, you'll find the buffer pool size and log file size. uh, INODB thread concurrency, it is a 10. So this all configuration is available here in this file. Now if you want to start the terminal, so look at here, there's a MySQL, this is mysql.exe, or you can just come from here, MySQL client. So it is asking for password and I say here admin. So the client has come. Now you can also open from the like start, and then you can go for programs. Okay, inside that you will find MySQL, and from MySQL you will get this MySQL client here. Now your client has come, so at this place you can now fire any query or just say here so databases, right? So it is giving you the whole database list, that these are the database we are having. This is just previous created database listed here. Now if you want to see what are the in this database, what are the tables we are having, so you have to just say use Isaac DB. Okay, and then you just say here so tables. Okay, in this database I have this much tables. Okay, similarly if you say here use test, if you want to switch your database, just say use test, and then you say so tables. Okay, no tables are there, right? If you're looking for some of the MySQL database, then say use MySQL here, and then say so tables. So this much tables are available in that MySQL database, right? So I hope you understood how to download the MySQL sortbits, how to install, how to create a instance of MySQL. So then only server will be ready. Now next we have to understand how to start and stop the services. So if you go to here in a binary, or instead of coming here, you just come to run and write there services, services.msc. So if you're writing services.msc, services will open whatever running in this Windows platform. Okay, it is saying that Microsoft Management Console. Okay, yes. Or if you just go to the My Computer and then say here right click and click here manage. Okay, so any of these two ways, if you're going to the run and typing services.msc, you will get this list of the services running on this Windows platform. Now you can look for MySQL server where it is. So this is your MySQL server, right? Or MySQL So we'll go for MySQL Enterprise, MySQL 5. There are some other installation I have, so it is listing here. Now I'll just come to here. It is saying it started, right? And this is MySQL 5. So what we'll do, we'll just say stop service. So service is started, stop now. You can see here. Now let us try to exit here and then again try to open MySQL client admin. So it is not connecting, right? It has gone because server is not running here. Server is stopped now. What we'll do, we'll start the server first and then we can try again. We'll go for MySQL client and then I'll say admin. So it has come. So with the help of this services, we can start and stop the services. We can restart. Okay. As I said, if you go to the my computer, you just say my computer and then you type sorry, right click my computer and then say manage. So this is a computer management screen comes, right? So this is device manager and then in the bottom you are what getting service, I mean services and application running. So inside this there's one services link which will list out all the services running on this Windows platform. So what we have to look? We have to look for MySQL and then go to here MySQL and then say start, pause or restart. So I hope you understood how to start and stop the services of MySQL, right? I mean how to start the server and how to stop the server, how to restart also. MySQL and say bin. So just run this configuration MySQL instance configuration wizard and you can just reset your password. Just enter the previous password and give a new password. Even there are some commands which you can use with this for that purpose. Next, here create table in MySQL. So you can see this references here. Now if you go to this documentation, so there's a huge reference documentation we are having for your MySQL server. So whole syntax you can get it from here. So if you're looking for some manuals, updated manuals, you can just click it here, or here is the list we are having, create table, alter table. You can go through these references which will help you to do a lot with MySQL.